carnal, bloody, and unnatural acts, of accidental judgments, casual slaughters, of deaths put on by cunning and forced cause, and, in this subshot, purposes mistook, fallen on the inventors' heads. All this can I truly deliver.
You. Quiet. Not a mouse stirring. Who's there? Answer me. Stand and unfold yourselves. Long live the king!
Hamlet, as directed by Paul Baker.
Wake we our watch up.
Produced by the Baylor Theatre.
Good night.
An attempt to use contemporary art, sound, and living theater to form a new staging for the contemporary mind. This version of Hamlet is multi-sided, with each major character played by 3 actors. The character of Hamlet is divided into 3 facets, 3 psychological parts: the honest human side, the sophisticated courtier, the jealous matricidal thinker. The play is presented in the famous Studio 1, where the audience is surrounded by stages. For this production, the entire front stage is converted into a 23-degree angle ramp. The other stages are outfitted with stylized platforms and levels. At times, the audience is surrounded by the production. At times, the action is localized in one area. At other times, the audience, seated in swivel chairs, turns to follow the flow of action from one stage to the next. On the ramped front stage, the king and queen enter. And we see that all major characters have been divided into 3 facets. King Claudius, Queen Gertrude, the Lord Chamberlain Polonius gives advice to his son Laertes. Costumes and makeup are stylized, the concept being directly influenced by modern art. In the makeup, isolated features of the face were exaggerated. Normal facial planes were blanked out. The costumes were designed to emphasize strong color rather than intricate detail. Horatio greets Hamlet. And here we see another innovation in the ghost of Hamlet's father. Hamlet sees the ghost of his father, but he sees it in his own mind.
My father! Methinks I see my father!
Oh, where, my lord?
Mind's eye. In my mind's eye. I am thy father's spirit, for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast in fires.
List, oh, list, if thou didst ever thy dear father love, oh God,
Revenge his foul and most unnatural murder. Yeah, murder most foul, as in the best it is, but this most foul, strange, and unnatural.
Haste me to know it that I with wings as swift as meditation or thoughts of love may sweep to my revenge.
I find thee apt. Now here 'tis given out that
Sleeping in my art.
a serpent stung me.
stung me.
But no, the serpent that did sting thy father's life, now with his
Oh,
crown.
my prophetic soul, my occult!
I, that incestuous, that adulterate beast.
Hamlet watches as the king and queen hold court, as life in the castle at Elsinore goes on. Hamlet wants revenge for his father. But a basic fear arises in his mind as he views the quick remarriage of his mother. He senses his own tendencies toward matricide. Matricide.
The best actors in the world, either for tragedy, comedy, history, pastoral, comical, historical, pastoral, tragical, historical, tragical, comical, historical, pastoral, scene individable, a poem unlimited.
To be or not to be. To be or not to be. To be or not to be. That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing and them, to die, to sleep, for a chance to dream. Aye, there's the rub.
The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns.
Puzzles the will.
Puzzles the will.
And enterprises of great pitch and moment with disregard
their currents turn awry and lose the name of action. That is the question.
The fair Ophelia is rebuffed by Hamlet.
You amble, you lisp, and you nickname God's creatures and make your wantonness your ignorance. Go too! Hell no more on't! It hath made me mad. I say we will have no more marriages. Those that are married already, all but one shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery, go! Speak the speech, I pray you. Speak the speech, I pray you.
Hamlet gives advice to the group of players,
Strippingly on the tongue.
and he forms a plan.
The play is the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king.
The play's the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. The play's the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll watch his looks. I'll tend him to the quick if he but blench.
I know my course. He poisons him in the garden for his estate. His name's Gonzago. The story is extant and written in very choice Italian. You shall see anon how
The murderer gets the love of Gonzago's wife.
Life! Life!
From life!
Hamlet rejoices with Horatio.
'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn, and hell itself breathes out contagion to this world. Soft bow to my mother.
Pray, can I not, though inclination be as sharp as will? My words fly up. My thoughts remain below. Hamlet goes to his mother.
Sit you down. You shall not budge.
Polonius hides
You
to
don't want
eavesdrop.
till I set you up a glass where you may see the inmost part of you.
Thou dost not marry me! Help!
Hell, that's dead, Brother, dead!
Oh, I am slain!
Oh, me! What hast thou done? What hast thou done? Hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king?
What a rash and bloody deed is this!
A bloody deed. Look here, on this picture, and on this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what
The scene continues as Hamlet indicts his mother, the tormentor and the tormented.
Oh, throw away the lesser part and live the pure with the other half. Once more, good night. And when you are desirous to be blessed, I'll blessing beg of you. For this same Lord I do repent. But heaven hath pleased it so to punish me with this and this with me. I will bestow him, and will answer well the death I gave him. So again, good night. I must be cruel, only to be kind. Thus bad begins, and worse remains behind. Good night, Mother. Good night, Mother. Good night. Good night, Mother. Good night,
Now that Hamlet has killed Polonius, a death fixation begins to grow in his mind. And again, he thinks and talks of death. The king plots to have Hamlet killed on his way to England.
of Hamlet.
Yes, do it, England, do it, England.
Well, like the hectic in my blood, he rages, and thou must cure me.
Hamlet watches the army on the plain of Denmark.
Witness this army of such mass and charge, led by a delicate and tender prince, whose spirit with divine ambition plucked makes mouths at the invisible event, exposing what is mortal and unsure to all that fortune, death, and danger dare.
The death of Ophelia by drowning is related by the queen.
Drowned Laertes.
Drowned? Oh, where?
Where the willow grows aslant a brook that shows his hoar leaves in the glassy stream.
There with fantastic garlands did she come of crowflowers.
Daisies and long purple.
That liberal shepherds give a grosser name, but our cold maids do dead fingers call them.
There, on the pendant boughs, her coronet weeds clamoring to hang, an envious sliver broke, when down her weedy trophies and herself fell in the weeping brook.
Her clothes spread wide
and mermaid like,
while they bore her up, which time she chanted snatches of old tunes.
as one incapable of her own distress.
Or like a creature native and endued into that element.
But long it could not be. But long it could not be.
Till that her
garments, heavy with their drink, pulled the poor wretch from her melodious lay to muddy death.
Hamlet returns to Elsinore and happens to pass the churchyard. not knowing that Ophelia is soon to be buried there. The death fixation grows. Laertes swears revenge for his sister's death. Prior to the duel with Hamlet, he tips his sword with poison. And the king adds poison to the drink intended for Hamlet. The duel begins.
Hit! No! Judgment!
A hit, a very palpable hit.
Another! What's
In
legal?
tribute to Hamlet, Gertrude drinks from the poisoned cup. Hamlet is cut by the poisoned sword. The foils are exchanged, and now Hamlet holds the weapon with the poisonous tip.
Put them there exactly. Come again. Look at me there. Oh. The drink. The drink. Oh, my dear Hamlet, the drink. The drink I poisoned.
Oh, let the doors be locked! Treachery! Seek it out! Then venom, to thy work!
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest. Let me speak to the yet unknowing world of carnal, bloody, and unnatural acts, of accidental judgments, casual slaughters, of deaths put on by cunning and forced cause, and in this upshot, purposes mistook, fallen on the inventors' heads. All this can I truly deliver.
Stand alone.